Hello, viewers. Let's dive right into this subject. Recently, have you been noticing a lot of people talking about antioxidants, talking about immunity boosters, and other things? So, do they really work? Is the first question. How do they work, and what is the meaning of immunity boosters? So, it's a big topic to talk about immunity boosters. So, I'll cut this into a few parts and we'll try to understand what exactly happens when you say immunity boosters. Immunity boosters are not a kind of a pill which you can eat and that will enhance your immunity overnight. It's a systemic time of 3 to 4 months depending upon your body type, and a lot of things are important when you call yourself to be boosting your immunity. So any immune boosters or any immune therapy which you are taking for enhancing your immunity, apart from the synthetic drugs which is given through prescription medicine, majority of these need a systemic of 3 to 4 months of consumption. So, in the same way, we need to understand the very important concept of antioxidants and free radicals. So, what exactly is free radicals? So, free radicals are nothing but highly reactive and unstable molecules that are produced in the body naturally as a byproduct of metabolism. So, anything which you call as free radicals should be having two things. One, should be reacting in an oxygen rich state or where the oxygen is high, which you can see in metabolism. And two, this should be highly reactive. So, basically, what you mean by free radicals are something which is highly reactive, unstable molecules that are produced in the body naturally due to the byproducts of metabolism or as a process of metabolism. So, what exactly you mean by free radicals are? Let's assume in this way: there is an atom which is a byproduct of a reaction in a metabolic system. So, this atom, when you call it as a free radical, that means that they are having not stable outer valency shell. So, an atom is made up of a valency shell. So, slowly, when the body starts building up more and more free radicals, that leads to something called as oxidative stress. So this oxidative stress is basically the reaction resulting from free radicals obtaining the electrons and are done in the presence of oxygen. So excess amount of free radicals are generated because of your probably digestion, and these free radicals collect together or they form kind of bonds with other atoms which are around them, and that can lead to problems. So this problem can lead to a lot of other diseases like that of cancer. It can also occur in your heart and can lead to cardiovascular ailments. It can get into your kidneys and that can lead to nephropathy. Then it can be seen in neurological disorders also. Interestingly, even in pulmonary diseases. So you need to understand that there are other factors which are responsible for it. If this free radical hits or if this free radical gets in contact with the DNA and try to replicate, then that can lead to cancer. If it gets onto the neuron, then it can lead to some neurological ailments and so on, because of the increased free radicals in your lungs, leading to pulmonary diseases. It doesn't confine to just only these parts. So anywhere where the electrons or anywhere where the metabolism or anywhere the action and reaction is very high, that can lead to free radical production in the body. So it can lead to a long range of diseases. Majority of the diseases can also be attributed to the same problem of oxidative stress and problem of electron deficient free radicals scavenging across your system. So how do you neutralize it? So to neutralize it, body has its own immune defense mechanism, which is called as antioxidants. So these antioxidants work in such a way to neutralize this damaged or neutralize this extra free radicals as a part of metabolism. But the problem is this is happening in a high environment of oxidation and high acidic content or acidic nature. So body gets on to supplementation mode. It's asked for supplementation like that of ascorbic acid, which is supposedly considered to be highly neutralizing agent for these free radicals, and that balances out the oxidative stress on the body and also reduces the amount of complications that has the free radicals pushed into the system. So you need to understand there are two types of it. One is the water-based antioxidants, which acts on the cell plasma that is surrounding the cell, and one is lipid antioxidant, which is in the cell membrane itself. So when I said cancer, it's basically the replication or there's some genetic mutations or something which is happening inside the cell in the DNA. So for this to happen or for this to neutralize, you need high lipid antioxidants to function, which happens inside the cell because cell is high lipid content or in nature we can say cell is highly fat in substance or fat in nature. So what happens is not just about the antigen antibody reaction. You need to understand body produces its own antioxidants, but sometimes it is not able to fulfill it. So this is what we call as metabolic paradox. This reaction is highly oxidized in nature. So this is what we call as oxidant or a metabolic paradox, because in the process of consumption of food, sometimes these free radicals are triggered so much that it generally is not under control of the body, because even body also produces its own antioxidants. The reason why we need to get a lot of antioxidants is sometimes the same antioxidants which is producing which is stabilizing the free radicals in a later term can themselves turn out to be free radicals. So let's say there is an antioxidant which is made up of few electrons. These free radicals get bound and there is an unpaired electron. An antioxidant gives out one of its electron and stabilizes it. As I said, this is not just one substance or one free radical or one atom. There are hundreds of atoms. And if the antioxidants are very low in number, then they become free radicals, because every time they keep giving up their free electrons, then sometimes somebody has to give it to them so that they don't turn or they don't get converted into free radical. So this is the reason why you need to keep giving adequate amount of foods and vegetables to the system, just to make sure that antioxidants in the body are not converted down into free radicals. So what happens is, let's say in an oxidation content or in a high oxidative reaction stage, there is generation of free radicals and there is antioxidant which is passing on its excess of electrons to these free radicals to neutralize both of them. But there's also a catch when we talk about what exactly are the problems with the body. Because because of the high acidic content of the body, these antioxidants gets absorbed for the food particle itself. Nutrients such as iron and zinc get absorbed with the help of these antioxidants. So anything like oxalic acid, tannins, and phytic acid, they generally get absorbed with the iron, and they doesn't let these iron and zinc to be absorbed in the body. So that is one problem of these antioxidants. Apart from that, what you can actually do to make sure that these adverse reactions doesn't happen because of your food is not just by taking one kind of a food. Let's say you cannot keep on binge eating citrus fruits. So what you have to do is you have to make sure that you get adequate phenols, adequate carotenoids, adequate vitamins, adequate omega-3 fatty acids, organic acids, and also phytoesterols. So these have a greater attention due to the role in their prevention of several chronic diseases. And also a small quantity of all these things are available in all your fruits, vegetables, and your whole grains. So make sure that you at least eat daily some or the other types of fruits, some or the other types of vegetables, and make sure that you fill your body with antioxidants. So what you are supposed to look when you go for shopping in your market. So go for anything which is greener in nature, go for anything which is red and orange in nature. So basically, these green, red, and orange fruits and vegetables are high in vitamins, carotenoids, omega-3 fatty acids, and also organic acids. So what happens is they don't let other things to be get absorbed in the system. So they only focus on neutralizing the free radicals. They only try to neutralize the wrong things happening in your system. So that's it for today. You have made it to the end of this video. So if you have made it till here, that means that you're interested in the videos which I make, and you're also interested in knowing much about your health. So a subscribe to this channel would encourage me to make more such videos. We come up with every video every Sunday. And if you have any queries, you can write it down in the comments below. A personal one, you can always drop down a mail to me at dradityahande@gmail.com. So like this video, share this among your friends, and make sure you come next week. So till then, make sure that you stay healthy, stay safe here at your home, and keep watching my videos. Thank you.